Man, that grew a lot in a day and a half.
No, we were trying to keep it. Oh, I don't like that bug. Back away. I have PTSD from
I think
last
that,
year.
I know we had so many bugs last year. All right.
That's still pretty small.
Is there another one? Do we need two? I can cut these thin. The beans are looking good. We'll have beans soon. They've got blossoms all over them here. Do we have any yellow squash hiding in here? I'm gonna take a few of these. I don't know if I'll do a salad. I might just put them in my sauce for the spaghetti tonight. What's going on in your shirt there? Here, let me add to it.
Hey.
I can't hold all these.
Well, you're gonna have to pick them because I'm not gonna be able to move. We should have brought a basket. There's a bucket over there. They're better to pick in the morning because they're sweeter, but
This is the time of day we've got.
no.
What do you got?
We're not going to be able to go in the garden without a basket because I barely fit what I could in here. There's strawberries. There's a couple.
Strawberries.
There's a bunch of tomatoes and peas for days.
Yeah, every day now. Probably till the end
It
of
just
summer.
grows every day.
We're barely starting to get a little bit here, but in a week or so, there's going to be 20 zucchini ready to eat all at once.
We're going to go out of town and we're going to come back. It's going to be a lot.
Yeah.
All right, Zeb's cutting up dinner.
So just one zucchini. Oh, they're running all over the place on me.
You need a bigger cutting board.
I just need to sliding off it.
All right, so Zeb's cutting up dinner.
My knife skills are rusty. It's been a long winter.
I think we need to sharpen that knife, and you probably should have grabbed that big cutting board.
Reasons we're considering getting a bigger stove. I've got 3 pans on here. One's hanging way off the front. That one's not hardly over its burner. Can't really fit one over there. The middle burner works, but it doesn't turn on very high. And it's hard to clean.
And Zeb's cooking. I made a salad.
As far as gluten-free pasta goes, this is probably my favorite. There's not a ton of weird ingredients in it. It's got corn flour, rice flour, mono, and diglycerides. No wheat ingredients. This is us hungry. Our life as a food stager was in past.
Like, I gotta eat. I'm hungry. I've been working all day.
I got the tractor out here in front of the cottage. Still got to clean up that mess. Don't worry, it's all getting cleaned up before anyone comes to stay here. New roof is holding up great. No shingles have blown off. We've had some pretty good windstorms and we're getting going. I got the tractor here so I can throw some debris in there and haul it to the trailer. Because the last time I tried to back the trailer in here, I munched the fence because I'm awesome like that. And here we go. This is the front room, and we're thinking we're gonna do a living/dining area, just kind of leave it all combined. We don't have a ton of room to work with in here, so we're gonna combine the 2 rooms. But we'll see what happens as the design unfolds. I'm here without supervision, which is always a dangerous thing. So I think I'm gonna take this section out and see where I get. I think I can pull it out pretty quick. This carpet's gonna go, that flooring's gonna go. This big window is staying. We gotta get new windows for this window. There's a window in there that needs a new window. And right here, we are going to be getting rid of this door. We'll probably do a tall window, probably come up about 2 feet off the floor and do a bigger tall window. And I may frame that in and build a window ourselves. We'll see. This shotgun kitchen area is so narrow. The pass-through here is almost impossible to cook in. The cupboards bang against each other when you've got them open. And if anyone else needs to go through, it's almost impossible with 2 people here. First rule of demo, you gotta kill the power. So, I'm gonna be working in the dark. All right, stove, power's off. I might kick the AC on because that's an exterior unit and it's up in the ceiling, so I'm not gonna be messing with any ceiling wires. So I think I'm gonna kick that on. It's showing it's 86 in here. It's toasty. All right, we're gonna start right here. I knew that had a split in it. I'm a little sad it broke, but I knew it was there. It was already cracked right here. Okay, so originally this was the wall of the first building. It's been added on to. I don't know when the exact date this half here was added on, but this is the original storehouse, and it was solid concrete and they just made it look like brick. We got this electrical's all dead. I bypassed it because I didn't know where everything was going and didn't rip into these walls. So that's gone, done, not hooked to anything. But I do have the gas line running through here to the stove. So probably need to go turn the gas off outside because I'm not running the heater. But that's why that's bumped out. So I won't be able to get rid of that all the way. But I can probably do a smaller bump out on there, maybe make it look a little better. It didn't need to be taking up that much room. And look, we've got daylight out here, so I needed to fill that up anyway because that's just letting in critters and weather and all kinds of stuff. Okay, gas is off. We pulled the gas stove out of here and put an electric one in. So the only thing running off of the gas was the furnace right now. And I didn't think to turn it off. Turn the power and the gas off, probably the water too. So I'm hesitant to turn off the water main to this because this is on separate electric meter, separate gas meter, but the water main is the same as the shop and I don't want to turn the water off over there. So I'm not going to take this apart because I don't want to put it back together because I got to pull the water main off and that's more than I want to tackle right now. It won't be too bad once I get it going. I just got to turn the main water off. I'll probably do it before hours or after hours at the shop. And then we'll pull this sink out and this out.
Tell them why. Tell them why you don't want to mess with water before we go on a trip. What happened the last time we messed with water here?
Well, I can't even shut these off. They're so corroded, I can't even turn them off. And the last time I messed with water here, I was working in the shower and it just flooded. And we had to call the city because I'm like, I don't know where the water shut off is for this place.
We're still
And the previous owners were still living there trying to get moved out, and I was working over here trying to get Harrington into the cottage, and it was just flooding in this bathroom. So we finally found the water main out by the street, like, I don't know, half an acre away, because this is on the edge of the property. And so I'm not gonna mess with the water today. All that to say, I'm not gonna mess with the water today. All right, we are gonna call it here and we'll revisit this Monday. Hopefully get the rest of this apart Monday. I think we should be able to do that. We'll get the water off and finish gutting the rest of this. It's already a lot better with how wide this is. Even if we just leave like this much kitchen, I like this wider walkway. But I'll probably move this over to here. I don't know, we'll see. We're headed out of town and I realized I need to look not like a homeless person with paint and stuff all over my clothes. I got epoxy on this shirt here. And so we're going into the Nordstrom rack because they have the brand of shoes that fit my wide duck feet. We'll see if I can find them on the rack. Sunglasses, huh? I mean, we are going to Arizona. We will be down in the valley.
Your dogs ate my sunglasses, and I had
My
them
dogs?
for like, yeah, your dogs, not mine. And I had it for like 4 years, so I feel like that's a good long run, so I'm not feeling
And you
too
will die in Phoenix without glasses.
I know, I need sunglasses.
I messed up. I'm in my flip-flops. I don't got any socks on to try shoes on, so I'm probably gonna have to go find a pair of socks, buy those, and then come try shoes on. Look, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, what's on my pants? I didn't even know. It's kind of like you're at Ross, or TJ Maxx, something like that, but we'll see if I can even find what I'm looking for here. 13 wides, let's go. Oh, they got these little tiny socks. What are these? I gotta put the dogs up, but man, I can't even try those on. Is that it? Is that the fit?
They fit, they don't fall off, so when I'm sweating, I'm good there, and hopefully they last another 3 or 4 years, I'm set.
So these are the ones I ended up with. They were so comfortable, I couldn't leave them there. They might not, I should have brought my suit so that I'm like, okay, I've got a navy blue suit and a dark gray suit, and I think these will work with both. So they are the winners, and they're ridiculously comfortable compared to what I've been wearing. The garden has really taken off, especially since it's gotten hot. We've been in the high 80s to low 90s the last few days, and as long as I keep it watered and it doesn't get wilty, we're getting a ton of produce out of this already. We're gonna be out of town for a couple of days, and I'm sure when we get back there will be a ton to harvest, and we'll have enough to maybe even start canning a little bit, because it hopefully will be more than we can eat. Is that the good stuff? It's right there. You dropped it. We didn't quite get as much done as we wanted to this week, but we did do a lot. The roof got finished last week, and we got inside and started doing the kitchen area, which that pass-through really needs to be changed up. It was so narrow you couldn't even get the stove through there.
Yeah, you couldn't open the door to the dishwasher all the way. It was a hot mess. If you guys like these kinds of videos, make sure you're hitting subscribe, and we will see you on the next episode.